This one we are using it for this thing. These people that their legs swelling up leg.
Okay.
Your leg just swelling up, but it's not evanthelitis.
Okay.
They just have water.
Okay.
So the person would cook it, drink, and you would urinate it out.
What do you call the name again, please?
We call it turmeric. Camphor. Camphor is 4 corner like this. Use garlic and ginger to cure whooping cough, any strong cough.
Okay.
Or a person that have asthmatic person.
Okay.
Because asthma is always cease on breathe, deal with breathe.
Okay.
So the person drink it with honey, it will cure the asthma. As my green like influenza.
Yes.
Influenza, the person that have this strong bouncing headache.
Okay, strong headache.
Yes, front, you will just bend you like this. You cannot bend down. Just squeeze it, apply it there, and drink it. For stroke, you mix. Sometimes you mix.
So for ulcer now, the recipe is that the leaf we are going to
use only the leaf with water. You can boil it, you can squeeze it and drink it instantly. Or you can still use the plantain sucker with palm kernel oil.
Okay. No,
this plantain sucker,
the small one.
This small one,
the growing one.
Okay.
That's plantain sucker.
Growing one.
Cancer and blood cancer. People are looking for fruit of the womb.
Fruit of the womb.
Fruit of the womb.
People
are looking for the fruit fibroid. We're working for fibroid too.
For fibroid as well?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
As in when you have fibroid, you use it.
Yes.
You drink this for what?
That one, they use this one for stomach pain. Even dog, if dog have stomach pain or maybe has any sickness, can go this local dog, he will go and eat it.
Okay.
It cures anything that disturb them in their belly that they cannot be able to eat.
Okay.
Now what is
sugar?
For BP and sugar.
Yes. Weak erection. Weak erection. This is weak erection too. Weak erection. Weak erection. This one here is weak erection. You can see this for dog bite. Dog bite. If dog bite anybody, you put it in the root there. You drink. And this thing and charm, if they use powering to slap you.
You use power.
Powering.
Okay, powering. Okay.
Powering now. Powering now.
Okay.
This talisman now. They use this one to cook. The person will drink. Bet. He says he does not find trouble, but he even have chukuchu on his body. Yes, now see.
You are the one that came to look for it.
So you see now, for you to remove it is very hard because all the body is sharp torn. This one here we are using it to cure a woman infection, people that always have miscarriage. So they will just scrape the leaf here, palm it. You can use it with 7-Up. So it will cure anything abdominal miscarriage. If a man have weak erection that he could not be able to produce, so you will just cut it from somewhere. You don't allow it to reach here. Only the root here. You cut it as much as you could. You boil it and drink. You drink it. Low sperm can cure weak erection. Can cure. The leaf here is cure more than 10 illness. This one work with BP, people that have high blood pressure. You mix this one, you mix sen leaf, you mix bitter leaf inside. So once the person drink, instantly the BP will subside. And two, we have also people that are buffeted. There's some arrow that will send for somebody. The arrow that they will send that the person cannot be able to be breathed. So the arrow can affect the arrow. The person not to breathe, they cannot be able to bend. Once you just squeeze the leaf with alligator pepper seed. Let the person drink. If you drink it, instantly that thing will move. The person that have ulcer can take it also. The person that have ulcer, it can cure different type of sickness inside.
Okay. So how do the person that takes or has ulcer? How does the person take it?
The person that have ulcer, they will still squeeze it with only the leaf. When you leave it with the other first leaf I show you, they will mix two of them together. Person will drink instantly. The ulcer will start. You know, as ulcer have male and female. This leaf. You know, some tree like this is very hard for us to know the English name because our forefathers that trained us. Some of them we only know the local names, but we cannot be able to say it. Like this one here, if dog bites the person, sometimes they use antibiotics and it will still have the symptoms of the child. The person will still drink dry. If there's move the root of this one now and scrape the bark of that tree now, feed it with water. Person will drink and instantly will vomit.
You mean the dog's poison?
That is the dog poison. It will cure the dog poison. So after they cure the dog poison, I will show you the second leaf here. The roots there, they will cut it, put inside water, soak it with water. Person will drink so that the remaining symptoms will dry up. After the person take the root of that one there to vomit the poison first. So they put the root of this one here for the person to drink inside water, either they boil it with water or they put it ordinary water. This leaf also is working for eye typhoid and malaria. There's some typhoid that they treat that refuse to go. If the person take this root or the leaf, boil it. When you boil it and drink it, there's another leaf that they call the treated leaf. But the other one they call Yoruba called it the way cocoa that they use for kingship. They use it for kingship in Yoruba. So if they mix two of them, cook for eye typhoid, instantly the person will be recovered. Remember what I told you, this one, after they take that first one, instantly they will bring this root here, put inside water. This one also work for poison. Any poison that's inside is work for poison. If it's neck poison, after we drop the water on the head and the two toes to stop the vomiting, this is the one that we go to use it, give it to the person to drink. And this cocoa jam leaf, the one at the center that is not open. So they will just clamp it, apply on that place that is neck bite. It will kill the poison. We check it very well. They have different design on the body. Look at how the leaf look like. This one here we are using for the leg ulcer, that have wound. Any wound that maybe it has passed 1 year, does not heal. If you remove this soft one, happiness you're supposed to know now. You cut this soft one. This one already strong.
Okay.
You will not be able, if you clamp it, it will not be draw.
Okay.
This one have some draw inside. So when you clamp it with the other one I show you, the first one I will show you from the place there.
Okay.
I will still come show you the combine. So you grind it together. Apply on the surface instantly. Before a month, it will start dry the wound. The root of it now, the root of this one now, we are still using for stroke. Either double side stroke or single side stroke. The root of two of them, we add it together to cure stroke.
Okay, now, do you know the names of these leaves, either in English or your language?
Like this one, we call it a kwekwe in a language. This one, we call it mobugikon in a language. In some of the leaves like this, we are trying to look at botanical names and we could not be able to get it because some research that I carry with my students, I discovered that we cannot be able to see some names. But it's good for sometimes the person to enter forest to see it by himself. Because some of them like this one, you are coupled it, you don't see the name because it's not ordinary plant that somebody can know. Okay. So we are using it with different type of both stroke. We are using it for stroke. Anybody that have stroke can also develop BP.
Okay.
Anybody that have stroke can possible to have diabetes. So it still cure different type of sickness. Important these two here. We cure different type. Both using Corona, I can cure it. This one here that I want to cut now. I already talked this one. This one is the person have cough. the cough refuse to go. Either the person will slow eat and eat. This one always have fruit. If he grown up, he become a big tree. He has fruit of his own. So the fruit can also cure cough. If goat or human being give birth and placenta stands,
Okay.
or milk does not flow, this one you chew it, placenta will come out.
What about human being?
Human being the same thing. It can cure also cough. It can also bring out the
So this can bring placenta of human being out.
yes.
Just to squeeze it together.
Just squeeze it together. Either the person will chew it or he will drink it.
Drink the water.
You drink the water, you bring the placenta out. This one can people that have breast pain or arthritis,
Okay.
or people that have gonorrhea. This one can cure it.
What's the recipe?
The recipe of this one here is just for you to remove the root. You parboil it.
Okay.
You drink morning and night. You can mix it also with this one. Our language they call this one utunebwa. This one here they call it utunebwa. So you can still mix with the root of this one here. For people that have gonorrhea in those days. So because we have different type of gonorrhea. There's some gonorrhea that if you piss, it will pain you. Some of them that blood will come out. Some of them that if you notice is like milk. So that this one I say in Yoruba we call it Akintola. Oh God bless you. In our Calabar language we call it Oworowo. So this one cure like pile. People that have pile, maybe the person is stooling, over stooling. If they squeeze it with water, we drink it. The person will recover. If this pile has just started, because we have different type of pile,
Developed ones.
than developed ones. So if it's developed one, they will mix this one with sen leaf.
Okay.
Sen leaf. So they will go and buy this bugboni say.
Okay.
This very small in container like this. So they will put two or three spoons
Okay.
inside this thing there. Fill it with water. The person drink. Should not pass 5 days because of the leaf. Once you soak inside water, before 3-4 days,
That's fermented.
they have fermented, and it will not be sweet again.
Okay.
So you put another one.
Okay.
So if the person take it before, if you take it 21 days, you fight anything concern goon. You know this one have acidic compound from scent. Yes, he work with goon. Anybody have goon, maybe you cut like bottle,
Okay.
bottle or cutlass or nail
Okay.
that have all this poisonous chemical.
Okay.
Once you applied it, you will kill it instantly. You kill the poison to it. If I mix this one now with that leaf of fertility, you cook it for the person that have stroke. You know there's some stroke that
Makes
his
you-
hand will be shaking,
Yes.
his leg he cannot be able to hold. So you use this one and the leaf of that fertility and cook it together. The person will use it to drink and also to bet.
Okay.
Or you can add the tree. That there's a tree in Yoruba, they call it Jobade. That's the leaf that the tree that winds
Okay.
cannot stand.
Okay.
In Calabar we call it thunder tree.
Okay.
That's the toboma. So you mix two of them, cook it. The person will drink and also bet. It's easy to remove stroke, any stroke. It's what we call plantain sucker. If we add this plantain sucker with a monkey sugar cane, it can cure poison, can cure also ulcer. Anytime add it with anybody that have stomach upset, with that monkey sugar cane water, mix it together. There's another seed that they call accelerator in the language. When I reach there, we'll show you. The person can eat, add it. It will cure poison. This one is warfare. It's a popular this thing. We have different type of warfare. With that fertility leaf. That fertility leaf is work for many. Because that's why some Yoruba land, they use it for when they met the king. They will add it on the king for authority. They call it authority of his own. If it's Calabar people, they use it for altar, to erect an altar. It's a tree that is very strong in fighting spirit.
Okay.
So when you add it inside, the person will easily recover from any type of stroke. This leaf here can can cure vaginal discharge.
Hmm.
Vaginal discharge. There's some women that some of their private parties, no matter how they wash, it will still smell. So if they cook it, it can cure it, and it can cure internal heat. People that women that have all these pains in their body systems, I can prevent them not to conceive. So this one also work with it.
Just to what's the recipe?
The recipe is only for you to parboil it and drink it. You don't have to. Some people add salt, some does not add salt. So once you use the palm, this leaf, in a language we call it a koron in our language, but I don't know the English name or botanical name. So but this one can cure anything that you think that is stroke, muscles, weakness, arthritis. You can palm it together with the back of kola nut, the back that is stand.
Of kola nut tree.
The nut tree. So
Okay.
you cut it, you peel it, palm it together. You palm this with the person with that nail. You know, some arthritis used to walk. You can spend here. Later I go back to the west, or in between this lap here. So if you use this one now, you cure it. This bitter leaf. We are using bitter leaf with the fertility leaf. That's this thing to cure anybody have BP or sugar. Majority people that have sugar, sometimes you tell them to take the root. Ordinarily the root, you cut it, soak in ordinary water, let the person drink. That have sugar, it can subside. We work with stroke and ulcer, because anybody that have, we can also work with ulcer. We can also use it with the person that have ulcer. You drink the water. You mix the water with the other leaf. I will show you now. You add this leaf now. You add it together. You add it together.
Okay. That's for ulcer.
Yes, for ulcer. The person that have ulcer. Exclude the two of them together. You drink. You will cure the ulcer. Let me talk now. This one here. We use it for elephantiasis. You're going to pick the two of them. Pick the second one. See here. These two here now, that first leg I show you, that some of them will be swelling up. The leg will be swelling up red. That's how the elephantiasis starts. The elephantiasis starts, it will just start in one place and it begin to red. And as far as it starts red is now, you bring something out on your surface of your skin. This place will start swelling up. Okay. So if you crank two of the leaf here, apply it on the surface. Don't use your hand to burst the water that want to come out. It will come out something like red like this. Please don't use your hand to cut it by yourself. If you cut it, that is where you will start expanding and open a wound and it start decaying. Just apply the two of them on the surface as if it now. It will kill it before 2 weeks. So you crank two of them. Some people add salt, but I don't like you to add salt because of some chemicals in the salt. You cannot pass 3 days. If you put the person today, the next day in the evening you're supposed to remove it, because he's always have odor of his own. At least 2 days you to change it. Crank it, two of them. Apply. That's what we are using for elephantiasis, even leg ulcer. And maybe past 3 years, 4 years, 5 years does not heal. You will take it. Once you crank two of them, apply, the person will recover the cancer. That's the cancer.
Jesus, this is human being's leg.
It's human being leg.
Those two still complete.
No, when he started, they already took him to hospital. His doctor had cut this place off. They use this their small knife to cut it out.
Jesus.
So this place here, you see that thing have entered. See, you see the hole.
So were you able to treat this one?
Yes. See the stage here now. See the stage.
So this is the final stage.
This is the final stage.
Leg cancer, how long did it take you to cure this?
The leg cancer took me 5 months, only 5 months.
Only 5 months?
Yes, only 5 months.
Okay, how much did you charge the person?
I don't call it anybody, I don't call it 1 naira from anybody. All the things I treat is free. You can even ask my member of the church, they will tell you that I don't call it 1 naira. Even though I'm not around, I told them don't call it anybody 1 naira. Anybody I want to learn, you are free to learn.
Because this happened to my dad. It was the same particular store that killed my dad. I had this injury on the 17th of November 2020 in Lagos, inside a swimming pool. So 10 days later, I just woke up in the morning to see my leg swelling up. Then I called my sister. She told my mom to bring me to the States, that's to this place, that maybe pastor will pray about that treatment. So when I got here on the 17th, I think December 2020. We started treatment the next day, that was on 18th. After a month, I think, joining, the leg was improving. Then the second day to before I came here, I already had 3 layers, and the wound has been deep to the 3rd layer. So he has to put some herbs, that's leaves, on it. That's a mixture of, I think, 2 or 3 leaves, sometimes 4. Yeah, so gradually the meat started coming up and started closing gradually. April 2021, I had to go back to Lagos because the wound has already surfaced, cleared. So I was about to go back to Lagos, then the wound had to be open again. So he used some camphor and one other medicine to treat it. So by July, it was finally healed. So I went back to Lagos August 2021.
Okay, so what was the name of this injury? Did he tell you what was wrong with you?
I did not charge me anything.
He did not charge you anything?
He did not say I was doing so amount. He did not ask me to bring anything.
So after the healing, were you able to appreciate him in one way or the other?
Yes, I did Thanksgiving at the church.
Okay.
I learned that he makes use of herbs to heal people, and I had interest in learning. So I enrolled in his class for 3 months. I graduated and I've learned how to use herbs to heal people, to treat them, different kind of diseases, and how to heal people and not expecting anything in return. This particular flower or this tree, there are some children that when you give birth to them, they have mouth odor. They have mouth odor. So if you cut it, that's what happens. So you use the water to brush their tongue. Use the water. You can use cotton wool to just, when you cut it, go close to it, touch it with cotton wool and use it to wash their tongue. The thing will bring out those particles in their tongue that used to make the mouth smell. Thunder tree. You know, most people like planting it in front of their compound. So it's a very spiritual and powerful tree. Whenever thunder is sent to somebody's house, so this tree will prevent the thunder from entering the compound. Once the thunder comes, the tree will turn its back like this, just like this. All the leaves will be turned this way, so it prevents or resists thunder from entering the person's compound, and it's also used for stroke, either a sided stroke or double-sided stroke. When you mix it with other herbs that have been spoken of by Daddy. This particular leaf, they call it hospital too far, or hospital is too far. That's what everybody knows it as. But it's a vegetable that everybody eats, but it's very medicinal. It could be used for blood tonic. Blood tonic. If you squeeze it and take the water, it increases your blood. So this is the tree or the leaf we use for belt. It has a yellow flower. So when you squeeze the leaf, when you squeeze the leaf this way, or you punch the leaf, the water that comes out of it